No matter how much you think you're grinding, no matter how much you think you're putting out, my nigga, bro, that is going to pay off. It's going to take one video, bro. And you know how much videos I've been posting before that and I wasn't getting no views, no nothing. Bro, listen to me. If you want to be a YouTuber song, no matter how much songs you come out with, it's always going to be that one song to make you viral.
The dark side behind manifestation, the truth behind manifestation that the elites do not, it will not ever tell you. And maybe I won't even tell you in full. Because if I do, then I will be showing you my hand. Or should I say, my left hand. Now, first we're going to get to the driving factor behind manifestation. You see the previous video is that we see with Kai and all these streamers that are seemingly successful. Artists, movie stars, scientists, what have you, people that have rise to fame. How do they get there? Some are born that way, some just have a overnight success. Some by virtue in the nature of who they are, whether the gender or whatnot, they have it more easier than others. So the world gives them this prominence. The world gives them this attention, this validation, and with attention oftentimes can be translated into currency, can be translated into resources. But for the majority of the people of the world, when they're seeking success, achievement, they have to do it through other means. Majority of the population of the world are working 9-to-5 jobs, some type of employment. Now, to achieve a certain level of success, a higher level of success, an extreme level of success, when you're building dreams and goals and businesses into the millions, multi-billions and billions, what they don't tell you is the driving factor behind that is not simply pleasure or the desire for this positive goal, this positive future. In all actuality, the driving force is none other than pain, suffering, turmoil. That in itself is a greater, stronger driving force than pleasure. It is zeal for your future and the positive goals and dreams. It is in fact the negative forces that drives the person far more than the positive. We have fight or flight. People are either running towards pleasure and running right away from pain. But they are one and the same thing. When you're running to pleasure, you're also running away from pain. So, where there is a great heaven that one desires, there's also a hell that they are experiencing and trying to avoid. So it is the extremity, the severity of that hell, the severity of that pain that drives a person to greatness. This, we see oftentimes, is the foundation behind Michael Jackson's success. Is he had that underlying factor of the trauma that he went through in his childhood that superseded and followed him throughout his entire lifespan, which even when he reached fame, he still didn't see perfection, even though the world was screaming his name, because he still had that underlying foundation of trauma that was never healed. Now, we should heal that trauma, any trauma within you, but if you have that trauma, if you have some pain, if you have some suffering, things that you desire very badly, you should know how to transmute that pain, that suffering, that trauma into positive energies, because that energy is stronger. If that energy is far more stronger than the positive ones, because we can feel it so much stronger. Somewhere off in the sky, there's illusionary dreams of becoming successful. Yes, we dream of this. We want that. But what is more palpable now? What is more palpable? What is that thing that can bridge you from point A to point B is what you're feeling now and where you want to be. So oftentimes you have to catapult yourself utilizing that extreme pain and springboard off that pain up into the upper heavens, up into the sky, up into your dreams. You use that pain, that suffering, that trauma as energy. That is the true power towards success. This is the rich gypsy you have seen.